All right, good morning, everyone. We have a new deck and some new crystals to look at today. This is the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. Okay, so bringing that energy in, and I'm doing the 5 spread deck that they suggest to do with this deck, which I don't usually do, but this one I'm guided to do today. So I've already gotten the 5 cards for each pile. And we'll use the tarot and other decks to support us in receiving the message, as we always do. But we're to start with these 5 cards. And we have 3 crystals, 3 piles, 3 crystals. Okay, so this is a raw citrine crystal. Okay. You can see it. It's very pretty. I'm very intrigued by it now. This is a cherry blossom agate crystal, and it's very beautiful. It's a gorgeous crystal that was given to me by some dear friends. Okay, and then this is a Lemurian quartz crystal, I believe is what it is. It's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. So I'm going to let you pick your pile. I'm going to open the energy. Oh, you'll also notice that I have 2 new, I have a new singing bowl. This one is the crown chakra, for the crown chakra, and this one is the yin yang. So this is the unity energy. So this is exciting. I love that I found this one recently with all this message about unity coming through. And then it was just there. And so I bought it and brought it home, and I love it. I love the tone, and it adds to this tone. And so I'm going to open the energy now and let you pick your crystals, your piles, whatever you would like to do. And we'll go from there. Okay, here we go. All right, if you haven't picked a pile, pause the video and you can do so, but I'm going to get started with the first pile. I'm just going to move these ones over here for now. All right, so you guys chose the citrine. The citrine is a solar plexus chakra crystal, works in the solar plexus. So it's got to do with personal power, self-love, self-confidence, self-belief, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's see what your reading is about today. All right, so we have the 5 cards. We're just going to lay them out. Are we going to flip them, or we're going to go like this? Okay. They're going to be, these are all upright. So okay. So I'm not sure if that's how the spread is supposed to be. I'm just going to double check it. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right. So let me put this up here and this one so we can see them a little bit better. So the first card, the first card represents your overall energetic placement. So you're in a time of expansion. Okay, you're in a time of expansion. Okay, the crystal that's related to that on this card is opal, which is very cool. And the number is 27. They want me to read the number from my number book. Okay, we're using all the tools here today. Okay, so you are being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. Okay, so you're in a time of expansion, and they want you to trust that the plan is unfolding. You are unfolding as you're meant to, as it's all meant to. Okay, because sometimes expansion is beautiful and amazing, but it's also can be challenging at times. So they want you to trust. Okay, trust this expansion, trust the plan that's in place for you, that you co-created with the divine. expand, okay? And this is why the citrine is so important, because that's going to help support you through this expansion, I hear, okay? And what you're expanding is this. This is the Shakti energy. And look, solar plexus chakra. I want to put this one right above here. And this is 5. So this is the feminine, the divine feminine, okay, energy. And that's what you're expanding. I want to look up the number 5 here first. Abundance is a state of mind. When you feel rich spiritually, your physical life will reflect it. Okay, so yeah. And this is the divine feminine, which is the receiver, right? The divine feminine is the receiver. So, so 5 is okay. Shakti is primordial cosmic energy, the balanced energy to Shiva, or masculine energy. She is often described as being the ultimate empowering goddess and the embodiment of creativity and divine feminine energy, which urges you to seek personal or spiritual growth and expansion and to raise your vibration and consciousness toward enlightenment. Okay, so that's the expansion that's happening. And so I forgot to tell you what this card position means. It addresses your current concerns and complications. So this expansion, which is your current overall energetic placement, like I said, it can come with challenges. So some of your concerns and complications and challenges as you expand might be to embrace this energy, okay? To embrace this energy and to embrace abundance consciousness, okay? And to embrace being the receiver that you are, okay? Okay? So, yeah, so tangerine quartz is the one that they have here for the solar plexus to help you open your solar plexus, okay? To help you, it's self-worth, okay? It's that it'll help you overcome fears, innate fears, any doubts you have around your self-worth, okay? So this is self-belief, self-love, self-worth, though, self-worth they're highlighting here, okay? So as you expand and you expand into this energy of this beautiful, creative, divine, feminine energy that receives, okay, and has the abundance consciousness, it's important that you connect with your self-worth and know that you deserve, okay, you deserve it. You're worthy of it, of all the expansion and all the gifts that you're about to receive, okay? All right. As you, and this is about raising your vibration, okay? This is about raising your vibration. That's what's going on with you guys right now. So as you raise your vibration, there may be moments that are challenging, okay? But you have everything you need. You have all the tools, I hear. Okay, the third card reveals the hidden factors that may be affecting your current situation. Trust. Okay, so you need to trust, right? Ammonite is the crystal that they're speaking of here, and you can see it in this picture. It's like a seashell type crystal. I don't have one of those, so I can't show you one. Maybe I need to get one. Maybe you need to get one. But trust is what they're calling you to do as you yeah, so that's the hidden factor. So any doubt, any fear, all of that kind of stuff, that's why you have this, you're concentrating on the solar plexus here. They're just saying trust. Trust, okay? We're going to look up the number 31. We're going to look up the number 31. Saints and masters are working closely with your prayers and intentions at this time. Know that they are doing their best to help you. Okay, so trust them. Trust the spirit world. Trust spirit. Trust yourself. Trust creator. Trust source. Trust the universe. Whatever you want to call any of it. Angels, masters, they're not particularly attached, and you're not particularly attached, your high self, your spirit, whatever, attached to what you call it, okay? What they are asking you to do is trust it, okay? So I'm just going to read what it says here because it's really interesting. Trust is a muscle you must continually exercise. Your subconscious mind may at times hold you back from attaining something you deeply want or a goal you've had your sights set on accomplishing. You could which could be because you're ruminating on self-limiting and conflicting beliefs instead of trusting your instincts and intuitions. So this is why it's so important. This solar plexus is right at the center of your reading here, right? The solar plexus energy. You need to believe in your abundance, right? So as you're expanding, you need to believe in your own abundance. You need to shed those self-limiting beliefs, okay? You must allow the universe to work in rhythm with you, for you, trusting that there is always a connection between yourself and the divine that leads you towards fulfilling and enjoyable experiences. This trust in the unknown and the intangible will profoundly strengthen your ability to draw closer to you what you desire. If you think of things as being unachievable or unrealistic, then that's how they will stay. Decide to trust, as the alternative is to remain uncertain and concerned. The choice is yours, okay? So trust. All right? All right. Again, the beautiful feminine energy is being brought in here with Palace. Okay, she brings the, this is the goddess Pallas Athena, who brings the energy of skill, wisdom, and courage, okay? She's a beautiful combination of feminine energy intertwined with the masculine energy, the masculine strategic intelligence, and that allows your intuitive and creative aspects to rise to the surface, okay? Do not overthink. Sit comfortably within the energies and allow yourself to feel and trust those feelings and vibrations. All right? Okay. They want me to go back to this card because we didn't talk about the North Node or the Opal here, but it's important. Okay, so they want me to talk about the North Node and the Opal. Okay, so what does it say about the North Node here? It represents what you need to explore in order to evolve, grow, and expand. By learning from your past experiences and your developed skills from the South Node, you can continue work on expansion in the North Node. Okay? It's like your North Star, Polaris, guiding you to the path you are meant to be on and helping to expand deeper into your spirituality. Okay? This is your main purpose in life and will further your soul's evolution. Opal acts as a mirror to your emotions and thoughts and have a way of bringing pent-up desires and emotions to the surface to be dealt with. In return, they will absorb these emotions in order to make room for clarity and your creativity to come through. Opals also enhance your cosmic mind consciousness and allow you to fall into your spiritual path by expressing your true self with originality. Opals can be your portal key to the North Node and lead you to your authentic path of expansion. No wonder I had to read that. Okay. Okay, it's guiding you to create a vision or mood board to clearly define your goals and manifestations. If your goals or manifestations change, allow yourself to add or remove items that no longer serve you or serve your intentions. Okay, the activation here is, I let go of my ego and move toward my main purpose and my soul mission in this lifetime. That's quite beautiful. No wonder I had to go back to that. Okay. So, and it says here, they said go even further back, okay? In order to experience expansion, you must experience growing pains, letting go of your ego and attachments. Remember I said there'd be challenges. If you cannot let go of these, you will not be able to make space to level up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and vibrationally. So it's important that you let go of your ego and attachments, all right, to expand your energy into this beautiful energy here where you allow the female energy, the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy that's creative and expansive and receives and, just loves, and then trust and let the, don't overthink it, but let the masculine energy come in for the strategic thinking, but don't overthink it, okay? So that's what they're saying so far. All right. What's the next card? The fourth card represent. People are things that can help you grow further. Okay, perspective. So perspective can help you grow further. Okay. First thing is read 22. 22. Okay. That is a master creator number. You are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. So yeah, there are relationships, so there are people, and there are spiritual assignments. So that are going to help you support you on your growth. So your perspective is super important when you encounter these people or assignments. The perspective they want you to keep is trust, love, abundance. Okay, abundance, not lack, not fear. You know, so that's the perspective that they want you to hold. Okay, to grow. And 22 is all about, building. So okay, so I'm just going to read from the book. It says it very well. There are two kinds of beings, ways of being. Okay, there's two kinds of being, ways you can be. Okay, so this is perspective. There's two perspectives basically. Low vibe thoughts and letting your frequency join them, and having low vibe thoughts but shifting them to join your frequency. Okay, it's all about your perspective. Yeah, so they're going to explain the perspective here. If you can shift your perspective, you can perceive and experience either a negative or a positive influence. So much like the planet Neptune that they're referring to here, it's how you balance out the illusions to reality, as Neptune represents a sense of incompleteness and imperfection. Neptune indicates a way of thinking with your non-mind, sinking deeper into your spiritual faith and trusting that it is okay to not have anything figured out, because life is so much more than you could even imagine. I say that all the time. Imagine what you don't know, right? It's beyond your imagination. Imagine what you don't know. That's how it comes to me. Okay? If you allow your analytical mind to get too involved, you can create confusion. So that's why they're saying don't overthink, right? But if you allow your non-rational mind to take complete control, you can sit in fantasy of disillusionment, right? So you need that balance of both, right? Was what they were saying throughout this. So Larimar is a crystal they're showing us here, and it looks quite beautiful. I don't have one, and I might need to get one of those too. I have the opal, but I don't have these ones. I might get these. I do have the lapis lazuli. But anyways, that's beside the point. Working with Larimar enhances any space by bringing in its loving energies and a sense of calm and serenity, which encourages healing. It's also considered a seeker harmonizer crystal, which means that its crystalline energy structure aligns naturally to the power of the human mind. So harnessing this crystal's energy can create balanced vibrations that shift your perspective from what is reality and what is not. It helps you ask how you're fooling yourself or looking at things in a way that is not helpful for your frequency or vibration. Okay? So perspective is important. And what they say here, your activation is, I create my own reality. And you create it through shifting your perspective. Your perspective is what your perspective is how your reality comes through. Okay? Yeah. So think about that. Two people can look. This is why everybody says we all have our own truth, right? So it's like their truth, their truth, their truth. We hear that a lot. It's their truth. It's their lived experience. It's their truth. It's because that reality is going through their perspective filter, and then becomes their truth, and does become their experience, right? So perspective is so important, so important. Okay, you live what your perspective shows you. So another way to say it is, I say this, what you believe, you perceive, and you receive. So you know, when you believe, say you believe everything's bad, you're going to perceive everything as bad. And then you're going to receive bad experiences, you know, quote unquote bad. If you believe everything is good, you're going to perceive everything as good. And you're going to receive good experiences, right? Quote unquote good. Again, it's really, truly, in the simplified form, that simple. Okay? So this is why there's so much focus on positive thinking and etc. But it's more than positive thinking. Okay? It's more than positive thinking. Because that's the thing about here, you know, you can be fooling yourself into thinking positively as well. Right? So it's and that's why I said quote unquote good and bad, right? It's about centering your belief systems in abundance, love, and joy, rather than lack, fear, and despair. Okay, that's how it's coming. All right, let's see what the fifth card is about. What's that position mean? Okay, this indicates what you need to be more aware of within yourself. So your consciousness, your third eye chakra. Okay, your ability to see and know and perceive truth, I'm hearing as I'm looking up this card. Okay, so 2. All right, they want me to look at the number 2 first. Okay. I can honestly say I haven't looked at that number in this book. There are opportunities for connection and union at this time. Relationship growth is imminent. Okay, so that makes sense because 2 is partnership in numerology, right? So, okay. And the third eye chakra is very prominent in this. Lapis lazuli will help you with that if you want to use a crystal to help you with that. So, what do they say here in the book that's important to convey? Okay, consciousness has many layers that all relate to your state of awareness, right? And what did it say? This card is in the position of what you need to be more aware of within yourself, okay? Are you proactively aware of what you feel, observe, and experience? So this comes back to this perspective. It's tied in, right? Do you process experiences more subconsciously via dreams, or are you fully aware and transcending into higher consciousness by accessing your higher self and intuition consciously and subconsciously? So in order to access the different levels of your consciousness, you must be able to open and activate your third eye chakra, which is located in your pineal gland, high in the center of your forehead. Your third eye chakra is the bridge between you, I just heard a weird noise, a little pop. So the bridge between you and wisdom that leads to incredible insight. That this higher level of consciousness offers you a dose of deep understanding and knowing that already exists within you. So that's what you need to be aware of, is you have this deep understanding and knowing within you that you need to tap into, okay? And that's part of this expansion. Lapis lazuli helps that, okay? Yeah, we don't need to read all of that, just lapis lazuli, know it helps that, okay? Okay, and then it has an activation here. I see with all 3 eyes, and I allow my intuition and insight to guide me on the path to my higher consciousness. All right. So my group number 1, you are expanding your consciousness. Okay, you're expanding your consciousness. That's what they're letting you know. All right. You can use the tarot now. Okay. This expansion is going to happen quickly. All right. It's going to put you in the right perspective, and it's going to bring you clarity and open your third eye. Okay. That's pretty cool. So that is really, really cool. So this is going to happen quickly. Now that you know, you've brought it to your consciousness, to your actual, conscious being, and you understand what's going on here, you're expanding your consciousness. And it's going to happen quickly. It's going to put you in your right mind, is how it's coming, right perspective, your right mind. and bring you clarity and open your third eye, right? In a major, major way. All right, so that's what's going on with you right now. You may have been feeling some of these challenges and not knowing what was going on, but this is what's going on, okay? This is a very clear message, and they want you to trust it, okay? Yeah, trust it. And they want you to trust, they made me pull this up, trust this feminine, divine feminine energy, the receiver, you know, the receiver, so that you can open your third eye and receive, right? All right. That is your message for today. I hope it helps in some way, and I hope you have a beautiful day. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. Want that to go there. All right, my second group. You chose the cherry blossom agate, which helps with blossoming, okay? Helps with renewal, rebirth, especially after a long period of pain, either emotional, physical, spiritual, intellectual, doesn't matter what it is, but pain, you know, or heaviness, darkness, however you want to, negativity, whatever you want to call that, right? So we're going to put this up right. It's going to stand up. Okay, it's reaching to the stars. All right, let's see what they want to communicate to you with the astral realm cards. Okay, you have regeneration, rebirth, regeneration, reblossoming. Perfect card for that. Okay, resolve. Perfect. Insight. Wow. Initiation and healing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. My gosh. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let me put this here. Okay, so we're doing a 5-card spread. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. That is in this new deck that I just was attracted to. I'm not often attracted to these ones, but I was very attracted to this one and wanted to do this one for you guys. So let's move that up. So you can maybe, well, sorry, you can't see it all, but that's okay. Here, let's try to move this up even more. Okay. Okay, just read. Just do the reading. Okay, so as I said, the cherry blossom helps with regeneration, with blooming, with reblossoming after, you know, a long period of whatever unpleasantness you've been through. So this first card signifies your current overall energetic placement. So you're in a time of regeneration and reblossoming, okay? So we have the black tourmaline in here, which is a protection. So you're protected during this time, okay? And then it's number 11. So yeah, you're very connected to spirit during this time. Number 11, they want me to look it up in this book, but very connected to spirit, very connected to your intuition. Okay, you're in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. Yes, you're remembering this. Okay, you're being reborn so that you can remember you came here to shine. Okay, and to expand and to know who you truly are. Right, is what this card is saying. So that's where you are right now. That's your energy, you know, your energetic placement right now. So regeneration is the act of physically and spiritually becoming anew. It is literally and figuratively shedding skin so that you can change and grow. When you're on the path towards enlightenment, it causes you to lead a life you did not lead before. You begin to change your behaviors, thoughts, actions, and reactions and regenerate your spirit. Okay, so you need to realize, though, that in order to experience a regeneration, you have to put in the work, and a lot of this work pertains to your shadow self. That's the stuff that you've been through, right? And the dark side of yourself, because that's what you've been experiencing. It's been trying to show itself to you. Okay, so all of that muck that has led you to this point has been trying to show you your shadow self. Okay, so when working on your shadow self, you will be prompted to face your darkness and any deep-rooted emotions that may have been compartmentalized so you can put on a brave face. Okay, So that's what all that was the purpose of all of that. So good work. You've done your shadow work, and you've reached this point of rebirth now. One planet that relates all too well to regeneration and challenging your shadow self is Pluto. Okay, so we talk about Pluto here. Pluto, larger than life, omnipotent, alchemical Pluto, has a force that is among the most intense of all the heavenly bodies in the solar system. If life seems like a personal hell, and it has, this is what it's telling me for you, it has, look to Pluto for help. But don't expect him to do the heavy lifting for you. Pluto reveals your vices, addictions, and your own undoing. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he can show you how to transform that lead into gold. Okay, this is what's happening with group number 2. But like, this will always involve a symbolic death, right? Remembering that you're dealing with the ruler of Hades, and sometimes must be released in order to for something new to be born. Pluto knows that nothing ever really dies, that it simply transmutes into another form and regenerates, okay? When experiencing powerful regeneration, it's essential to use an equally powerful stone to provide the purification and protection you require. Black tourmaline is a potent grounding stone that will shield you from negativity in any form. It takes negative energies from your person and environment, transmutes them into positive energy, and emits new higher vibrations. Okay, so if you don't have a black tourmaline stone, get one. Maybe get one of these as well. This is a cherry blossom agate, or you can get a flower agate, okay, to help you reblossom and be protected while you do so. Okay, so the activation for this card is I embrace my darkness. I acknowledge the shadow that is part of myself. I call in regeneration and rebirth to cleanse all that is no longer serving my highest good. Beautiful. Okay, the next card, so that's your energetic placement right now. That's what's happening. The next card addresses your current concerns and complications. Okay, so resolve, 32, resolve. So yeah, going through this process, you're going to need a lot of resolve, is what I'm hearing to start off with. And then, yeah. So yeah, it says here, your strength and discernment have led you this far, and the action you take next will determine how your life unfolds. There are no right or wrong decisions. There is just an underlying confidence that you have what it takes to get you through any situation along your journey. No one else has been where you have been, and no one else is able to give you the answers, because everybody's journey is unique, okay? So you must have faith and belief in yourself that your resolve is the most beneficial, right? So you're going to need all of your resolve here, okay? That's what they're saying. The asteroid Vesta holds pure, fiery goddess energy. Okay, it's your potential. Vesta is your potential at its finest. It is your life force and your essence, and will make you understand that all the decisions you have made up to this point have brought you to this very moment. Remain steadfast for the remainder of this journey until you embark on the next one, okay? Dark jasper can help you get across the finish line, okay? It carries energetic frequencies of fire and encourages a confident, calm, and decisive nature that urges you to take action, okay? So desert jasper contains an extremely grounding frequency that will center your mind, allowing you to connect your head and heart while making decisions you can feel secure and enthusiastic about. The activation for this card is I am confident and secure with the decisions I have made so far and will make in the future. All right, and they want me to get the angel number here, 32, and look at that. Your relationships with yourself and others are being supported by your angels and guides. Call on them for as much help as you need, and know it's never too much. Okay, so you can call on them for help, okay, and it's never too much. Your resolve and your spirit team are going to get you through this, okay? That's what it's saying. All right, so don't worry too much about all of this. You're at a time of rebirth, and it's going to be great. Here, okay? Card 3 reveals the hidden factors that may be affecting your current situation. So insight, Okay, insight and universal chakra. Very interesting. So insight. To gain true insight, you must go within. Your body has its own flow of energies that contain boundless potential to receive messages and clarity from the universe, including your universal chakra. The universal chakra is located towards the edge of your upper auric field and is represented by a golden glowing star. It connects you to the universal flow of energy. Think of it as your own personal gatekeeper to the knowledge of the infinite cosmos. While working with your universal chakra, you are able to go beyond your higher self and further develop your psychic abilities. And there you can confer with the divine. When you tap into the universal chakra and its transcendent energies, you become unbound from physical realms and gain ultimate enlightenment. To help activate your universal chakra, use peach selenite in meditation. Okay? It has the capacity to self-cleanse and recharge without your intervention, much like your body can do with your chakras and energy. It can clear, open, and activate the universal chakra to elevate your higher self during meditation and spiritual work so you can reach your divine counsel. During meditations, you can break down negativity and reveal truths to yourself and the universe. Okay? It promotes honesty, purity, and peace and aids you in healing, balancing, and stabilizing the emotional, physical, and non-physical bodies. That is perfect for what you're going through. So the activation here is I am limitless, I am boundless, I go within to gain insight and understanding. Okay, and the number 19, they want me to tell you what that is. It's okay for you to be powerful. You are being guided by heaven to take ownership of your current situation. It's okay for you to be powerful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love how these all go together. Okay, the next card, 4, represents new ideas, people, or things that can help you grow further. Initiation. So you're going to be initiated into this new group that you're joining is what I'm hearing, this new level that you're going to. All right. So, all right. Initiation. Number 10, new beginnings, right? Are you like the end of something old and beginning of something new? It's the perfect one for this, right? 10. Are you spending too much time procrastinating or finding reasons to avoid something rather than to succeed at it? Ask yourself why you're putting off or delaying becoming who you're meant to be, and understand that this is your one and only life, and here physical life, and the time is now. You can have other physical lives, but this is the life, one and only physical life that you came here to do this, okay? But I don't subscribe to, fear. So you can always create a new one if you want to. But what they're just trying to get across here is that the time is now, okay? Take some pointers from the element of fire. What does the flame symbolize? How do you turn a spark into a blaze that burns fiercely and brightly? The answer is you take action. Until you begin to make your fire sparks and turn your intentions into tangible manifestation, you will not get very far. So to begin your initiation, it would be prudent to face your past and your deep-seated fears, for which argonite is the perfect crystal. Okay, it's classified as a star cluster, meaning it radiates energy and vibrations outward through all its points. It relieves stress, anger, and emotional fatigue while bringing patience when you need it the most during your new journey. However, it is not for the faint of heart, as it will raise to the surface everything you are aiming to suppress. Let it. Argonite will expose all of your unresolved resentments and fears in your newfound healing and grounding process. Don't allow the fear in facing your shadows stop you from becoming what you're meant to be. Embrace it, confront it, grow through what you go through. Okay, and the activation here is, I ignite flames within me to move forward towards my destiny and what I desire. All right, so that is beautiful. When you go through this initiation, remember that, remember all of this, I hear. 44 is the page that this is on, so they want me to look at 44 first and tell you what 44 says here in this book of angel numbers. Your guardian angel is wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe, okay? So you are safe while you go through this initiation. They want you to know that, okay? And 10, you are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. Okay, so whatever you call the divine, you're uniting with it. That's your initiation. You're being reborn, and you're being reborn into this unity consciousness is what I'm hearing, okay? And that's beautiful. But first you have to face all your fears. You've done a great job of doing that up until now. There's just maybe a little bit more that you need to do. And but you're protected, you're guided. Everything is, in place for that to happen. All right. And then the healing. Okay. So this card, the fifth card, indicates what you need to be more aware of within yourself. So you're a healer. You heal yourself. Okay, you are the healer. 33. You're the teacher healer. 33. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to this one. 33. Healing is an imperative part of your soul's journey in your human experience. You were born with figurative scars where your soul was previously wounded or experienced heartache or loss. And these scars help you to understand where you are most vulnerable. You will likely suffer in these particular areas in your life, even though you didn't cause the wounding. If you have begun to notice or experience these patterns of pain, it is time for you to address them so you can begin to heal and understand yourself more deeply. It's all about that, right? This whole reading. The centaur Chiron reveals your deepest soul wounds and brings about the recurring challenges you will face when your soul wounds resurface. Okay, so that's what I said. You may have already looked at them, but they're going to resurface maybe in this process, right? Especially this initiation process, because it's important for them to come up so that they can get sent to the fire is how it's coming. You must not conceptualize your wounding negatively or as a burden, but simply perceive it as your opportunity to learn that you can overcome and survive everything and anything. With every wound or downfall comes strength, and within these strengths you will find your teachable moments, right? The time to begin the healing of your wounds. To guide you through your healing, use spirit quartz, a crystal of harmony and alignment. Spirit quartz is the bridge between you and your spiritual journey or path, as it has extremely powerful and high vibrational energies. It continuously amplifies these energies through each and every point of the stone and revitalizes and cleanses and clears blockages, elongating the effects of spiritual healing work. Spirit quartz is a great tool to use at home or at work in a group environment in which you need to inject balance, harmony, and healing. The activation for this is I allow Chiron to show me my wounds and find strength within my healing journey. All right, so remember, this is all for your healing, right? All of it. So 33. Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is the sacred time for growth and healing. So it doesn't matter what you call any of this. It doesn't matter if you subscribe to religion or anything, okay? But Jesus was a healer, okay? Is the message here. And so the master of healing is with you, okay, during this time. That is beautiful. All right, we're going to use the tarot to get some final messages for you. Okay, so this is going to happen quickly. That's interesting. First group got the exact same card popped out. This is going to happen quickly now that you've brought it to your consciousness. Okay, yeah, here we go. You've learned from your past mistakes. You've learned from them, and it's time to move forward from them. So that's this action that they want you to take. So some of you, wherever you are on this journey, I feel like if you're not already have faced all the darkness, etc., you're right at the pinnacle moment of that and choosing the lightness. So yeah, you're ready to, you've learned everything you need to learn. It's time to move forward from it. So if you're experiencing darkness still, that's because you need to take action, okay? All right? And then, yes, this one stays reversed. And that will free you. That will free you. This is the Eight of Swords. I know it's also the Justice card, but they want me to, okay, so they want me to put it this way first. So it will free you. so that you are no longer feeling trapped, oppressed, victimized, any of that kind of stuff, right? It will free you, and you will be able to see that the world is balanced and harmonious and fair and just. And you will be able to see that, if you plant new seeds of positivity and of light, that's what you will be rewarded with, okay? So that's what they want to tell you. That's what you've been learning. You've been learning that, you've been learning, and look, we have 8-8, which is abundance, and then we have 8-5-8. So they want me to read that number, 8-5-8, because this is what you've been learning, how to plant, how to get, dig up all the darkness and plant the light. That's how they're saying it. 8-5-8, you are in a vortex that is rapidly manifesting all that you focus on. Yes, so it's so important to focus on the light and on the positivity, right? Your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your purpose and their presence in order to manifest positive experiences. There you go. The numbers always say it so well. All right, that is your message. You guys go have a beautiful day. I hope this helped in some way. And, yeah, just remember, you're here to shine light. So you've walked through the darkness. It's time to shine light. All right, you guys go have a beautiful day. I'll put you over here for now. All right, my third group, you chose the Lemurian crystal. So to be honest, I don't even know what this crystal is for. I just thought it was beautiful and got it, but I'm going to look that up, and so we know what it's for now. Lemurian crystal is what I'm told it is. I just want to check images so I can see. Yeah, but it's one of those star crystals. So it's the reason all these points are there is so that it can send its energy in all directions. So to surround all directions. Okay, so what is its healing properties? Okay, let me see. I've got to put that in there. Healing properties, spiritual properties, that kind of thing. Let's see. Here we go. Quartz, Lemurian quartz, sorry. It's here to help us through a time of transition as we ascend to once again become the beautiful beings of love and light that we were always meant to be. That makes sense. Okay, that makes complete sense. All right, so transition. All right, now. Oh, it's this way. Yeah, okay. Let's see what they want to say. Transition. I cannot make this stuff up, okay? That is crazy. Okay. Crazy. Adaptability. Okay. Put this here for now. We're going to put you over here for now. Okay. Conviction. All right. Transcendence and intuition. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yay. Okay. Now, let's see what these cards are saying to us. Okay. So we're doing this 5-card guidance spread. Okay. So card number 1 signifies your current overall energetic placement. You're in transition, which is why you were attracted to this crystal. Okay, so you're in transition, 13. Okay. Cycle shift recharging. A spiritual transition is a wake-up call from your higher self, urging you to evolve and blossom from what you are to what you will become. This time of spiritual transition can come to you in many forms that you may or may not have recognized. Okay, you may feel the need to become deeply connected to your inner self and understand your emotions. You may feel a shift in your priorities and beliefs. You may feel a call to trust your intuitive self and receive messages from your guides. You may feel and experience some major life changes and that have prevented you from transitioning in a new direction. Okay, so yeah, you may have experienced those things as you resisted your transition. So take some lessons from the moon. how she waxes and wanes, and use her feminine energies to invoke intuition and impart wisdom during every 28-day lunar cycle. Each phase of the moon has major significance and specific vibrational frequencies that will accompany you on your spiritual transition. They are a representation of your soul's natural cycle of birth, death, and rebirth in your human experience. And during your spiritual transition, calcite will be your companion. Okay, so that's what they're showing here on there. It is an amplifier of energies, and it is known to be a stone for development, building confidence, and promoting spiritual growth. Calcite purifies and clears out negative energies, not only from your person, but from your surrounding environment. It will absorb toxic energy and negativity and align all your chakras, allowing white light to flow through without resistance and connecting you more deeply to your higher self. The activation here is, I accept the ebb and flow of my spiritual transition. Beautiful. Yes, because the spiritual transition isn't always, a direct route. There's an ebb and flow often, right? As our resistances come up and we work through them, right? So 13 is the number here. They want me to read this. Trust that the steps on your path are unfolding as they should and are serving your expansion. So yes, trust that ebb and flow, okay? Don't beat yourself up for anything that has interfered in your perspective with your transition, okay? Just trust the ebb and flow. It's all meant to be. All right, so that's your current energetic placement. You're perfectly positioned to transition now. Card number 2 is going to address your current concerns and complications, okay? So adaptability, you need adaptability for this, okay? Let's go to it. Adaptability. How do you approach unfamiliar or uncomfortable situations? Energy is always shifting and altering, and the way you individually respond to these shifts in energetic flow, the ebbs and flows, right, has a huge impact on the direction of your life. If there is resistance, this is so perfect. I can't believe how perfectly everything lines up these days. Harmful fear-based energy blockages may manifest that can make life harder for you to navigate. So the resistance, right? As your resistance comes up, those are the things we're talking about that can block your transition. All right? But forgive yourself. Don't beat yourself up over it. The ability to adapt and be fluid when energy is flowing around and through you is a valuable skill, and you are being reminded to go with the flow. Remember, what you resist persists. Use the element of air for lessons in fluidity and adaptability as it remains permeable by using logic, intellect, and reason to comprehend such energetic changes. When you're able to experience the balance that the air element bestows, your mind is more flexible and free to comprehend the changes it needs to adapt to. Agate, lace agate is showing here. Agate contains many similar traits to the air element, and its healing stone. It is a healing stone typically known for providing balance, stability, and strength. It has a soft healing strength that helps connect you to the energy of the earth, and since it radiates a soft and calming energy, it in turn provides you with a sense of stability when experiencing change. Agate improves and encourages concentration so you can put your head down and complete important tasks and goals. So that activation here is, I allow energy to move freely through and around me. All right, and 23 is the number. Let's see what 23 means. And I saw 5323 as I was looking at that. So that might be a number you want to look up later. You are being guided by ascended masters at this time. Trust that the path you are on is perfect for your current situation. Okay, so that's the thing. Forgive it. Allow it. Be adaptable. Go with the flow. It's perfect. Don't doubt it. Okay. The third card. The third card is reveals the hidden factors that may be affecting your current situation. So your conviction may be affecting your current situation. Let's look at that. 25. Okay. Stand true in your convictions. Trust that your beliefs and morals have gotten you this far and will not lead you astray now. Choosing to be indecisive will only set you down a pathway to a lack of mindset, abundance, and direction. So your personal and spiritual convictions act as your compass, helping you live your life closest to your authentic self and raising your vibration to reach the divine. Okay, so Yeah, your convictions will help you through this transition. So adaptability, but conviction. So flexibility, but conviction. Okay, interesting. Set your sights on the star Etamin, part of the Draco constellation. If you feel as though you are waning from your purpose, that moon reference again with the waxing and waning. Etamin, which is also referred to as the right eye of the dragon, has a prominent Saturnarian influence that helps you hold steadfast in your convictions. This influence bestows on you the gift of mental concentration and laser focus so that you don't lose sight of what truly matters on your path of awakening. Okay? So it'll help you in this time. Start by deepening your conviction to Mother Earth with red jasper. In deepening this connection, Mother Earth will emit grounding energies that remove stress from your body and calm your overactive mind so you can remain level-headed and balanced. Red jasper will also stimulate the healing process when working on your root and sacral chakras, where your authentic self resides, helping increase vitality, endurance, and stamina to get through any distraction or challenge headed your way. This new vibration will give you an energy boost that's been weighed down by stress and anxiety. The activation is I live fully aligned with my authentic self. All right. And the number here in this card is 25. So we're going to look at that. Your angels want you to trust that all your hard work and commitment will pay off. Soon you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. There you go. All right. 1. Transcendence. Okay, so what's that card represent though? It represents new ideas, people, or things that can help you grow further. So this is a transition, but it's a transcendence, okay? Which is the ultimate transition is what I'm hearing, okay? So card number 1. All right. White healing energy, divine inspiration, spiritual protection. Your soul craves for you to remember the karmic lessons you've been taught in past lives so you can advance through your soul cycle and eventually reach the level of transcendence where you no longer need to learn these karmic lessons. Instead, your soul wants to ascend to a divine council of light to teach and guide others on how to reach their own state of transcendence. Using Moonstone during this pivotal transition will allow your physical body to release any feelings of emotional instability and stress so that your inner strength can be renewed. Moonstone's divine energy and healing white light will immerse you in the tranquility and calmness you require to reach a higher frequency more in line with your higher self. Channel Moonstone's energy to activate and heal the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, where your higher self resides. Okay? Moonstone is calcite, I guess. Or is, no. Moonstone is, well, it's here. You can picture it here. All right? I see it here. It's a beautiful white stone. Okay. Translucent white. Okay, anyways, I don't know why I'm getting stuck on that. Okay, channel Moonstone's energy to activate and heal the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, where your higher self resides. It is placed just above the crown of your head, and it is your direct connection to source energy. When activated, this energy will enter the crown and be dispersed through each of the 6 chakras below. Once your higher crown chakra is activated, your self-awareness is heightened, which leads on to spiritual enlightenment or knowing. Higher levels of consciousness are attainable in this state. Okay? So the activation for this card is, I am effortlessly connected to the universe's cosmic energy, and my soul transcends my physical body when I'm fully aligned with my higher self. Amazing. All right, number 1 in this book. I haven't looked that one up here yet. The universal life force within you is calling for your attention. And I saw 58, and we are to look that one up. 58. Okay. 58. Okay. A message from your guardian angels that you are on the right path. It is a sign of light, strength, destiny, prayer, courage, and some even see it as a miracle when it pops up in their lives. This number reminds you to stay optimistic as your thoughts and emotions create your reality. Okay, you are protected and supported. It symbolizes a fresh start and favorable results coming soon. Beautiful. All right. You can look up more of 5858, but we're to continue. Okay, this is what you need to be more aware of within yourself. Okay, this indicates this card, and it's your intuition. You need to be more aware of your intuition. Okay, number 8. Let's go there. Intuition. All right. Intuition is your own built-in guiding light, an instinctive knowing of right and wrong, good versus evil, and what is progressive for your soul, or what may hinder or block it. Your intuition always, okay, I'm going to start that again, okay? I feel like they want me to read it again because it's important and it's connecting back to these thoughts here, okay? So your intuition is your own built-in guiding light. Okay, there we go. An instinctive knowing of right and wrong for you, good versus evil for you, and what is progressive for your soul, or what may hinder or block it. Because remember, we were talking about these, the ebb and flow. So your intuition is always with you, but you must learn how to listen to it and trust it. Okay, not just listen to it, but trust it. Despite any situation you may find yourself in, within your control or not, there is a version of yourself that can turn to find insight. The instinctive guidance should be one of the most trustworthy places you take advice from. After all, who is more inclined to look after you than yourself? When it comes to your intuition, it is helpful to keep the mentality of remaining fluid like the water. That's that adaptability here, right? This mindset allows you to be in touch with your heart and how you feel, to be in touch with your emotional self. Using these 2 key components can help you access your intuitive gifts, leading you in the direction you're meant to go and find the answers to questions you've been longing and searching for. Aquamarine is attuned to the water element. I have an aquamarine here in mica, okay? So it is a beautiful, beautiful crystal. I love it. There we go. All right. And it connects you to your higher self, allowing you to leave your fears and doubts behind. Aquamarine has gentle, free-flowing vibrations that can open and activate your heart and throat chakras, removing any blockages and allowing energy to remain fluid through all centers of your body. When your energetic frequencies are aligned, you're able to clearly communicate and understand messages passed down from your higher self and decipher signals and signs from the universe. The activation here is I allow my intuitive knowledge to flow freely throughout my entire being. Okay? And now we have number 8 as well that we want to look at as part of this card. A cycle or pattern is being repeated now so that you understand the lesson. Take time to reflect. Okay, so remember it said somewhere, I think transcendence, that, you want to transcend the learning to being in the divine. How did it say that? I'm gonna need to look at it to say it correctly. I don't want to say it. It's just an important thing. So your soul craves for you to remember the karmic lessons you've been taught in past lives so you can advance through your soul cycle and eventually reach the level of transcendence where you no longer need to learn these karmic lessons. Instead, your soul will ascend to a divine council of light to teach and guide others on how to reach their own state of transcendence. So you need to really be aware of your intuition and tap into it, okay? Because that's your guiding light, and that's how, and you're going to teach others how to do that, I hear, because that's what it's saying. So, and part of that is reflecting on the cycle or pattern that's being repeated, okay, so that you can understand the lesson. So that's a hint here, so that you can transcend, all right? So, and this is over lifetimes, a cycle or pattern that's been repeated over lifetimes. They want you to reflect on it and understand the lesson so that you can transcend, okay? And your intuition will help you with that. And look at this. These are the cards that came out. Whoa. Wow. The Fool card. This is a whole new journey, a brand new journey. Like, one you've never been on before, this transcendence, this transition transcendence, okay? Be fearless, okay? Be fearless on this journey. Look at this. This journey is going to, you're going to be the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles knows that he finds happiness through spirituality. And as he does that, and he becomes this, he masters his understanding that the physical world reflects his spiritual world. He is very blessed in the physical world as a result, okay? And then the King of Cups, being in flow. He's in flow. He's mastered and understood his emotional states, how they ebb and flow, how they come and go, how everything in life comes and goes, how everything in life is impermanent and evolving and, expanding at all times. This is what this transition is about, being in flow, right? This is beautiful. This is where you're headed, okay? And this is the path you're on right now, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hope that this helped you in some way, and just go have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.